This is Dr. Jenny Mitchell, and I'm going to take you on a tour of week 1. As you can see, we're at the front page. It may say something a little different here. I have to work off the master until they make a copy. But essentially, I'm going to click on content, and you're going to see that we have it divided out by weeks with a Getting Started section. The Getting Started section might be something that you revisit as you do other assignments, but you can see that there are some guides. There's a Getting Started, Meet Your Professor, and so on. There's an APA style guide here and so forth. So if I go to week 1, you're going to notice at the very top is a Getting Started with ScreencastOMatic. You're going to need to use ScreencastOMatic for your first 2 assignments. We have 2 assignments in the first week, an infographic and word cloud, and these are due on Friday so your classmates can respond by Sunday. If I go into the Getting Started section, it's going to include some information, including some connections to videos so that you can try and practice with ScreencastOMatic. ScreencastOMatic is free. It records anything on your screen that you have in your selection box for up to 15 minutes, and it can include a recording of your webcam. So as you can see in this example here, he's got his PowerPoint going here, he's got his webcam, but if you were to actually visit that presentation, you would see that he's also demonstrating some web pages as well. So anything in the box it'll record, whether it's a Word document or whatever. So now let's go back and let's look a little more at week 1. In week 1, besides this resource that you're going to be using to do your assignment, it gives you the information that you need to cover in order to understand it. So here's a kind of an intro overview, and it's telling you to read this week, and then it's telling you to read the infographics for dummies. I apologize for the title, but it is a good book. And just so you know, every resource that I use is either in the virtual library or I provide. You do not need to purchase anything. This book is available in the virtual St. Mary of the Woods Library, and you can read it online, you can download it, but we're only going to use these 3 chapters from this book. So you have some reading to do, you have a resource to review. This is a wonderful handout on stories that move mountains. It's a great way to approach any kind of media you ever create. It includes a video. So there's lots of good information here. One thing also I want to mention is that MLD students get a copy of Vengage.com. Once I know your name, I'll add you to the class roster, and you'll be able to actually use that product for free. Almost all the infographic apps have multiple templates that you would enjoy, so that may not be much of an issue. Just keep in mind that the way this is always going to be organized is that you'll have a Getting Started that'll teach you something about the technology you might need to use for that assignment. It'll have the resources to get you started on what you're going to work on, and then it's going to have a link to the actual assignment. In this case, it's a discussion board, and a link to the word cloud discussion board. So hopefully this gets you off to a good start, and I look forward to working with you. Thanks a lot.